Welcome to a brand new episode of Quick Devos with Mick. Today we have a very special topic, and I think it's just going to be really, really great. I think someone's at the door. Who is it?
Mail.
Oh no, it's Postman Malone. Okay. Again, he talks a lot, just go with it.
Hey, Mickey boy.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I need to tell you about something before I give you this letter.
Can I have the letter?
No.
Okay.
You need to be informed, because I know you're one of our loyal customers.
Yes.
Sorry for my hat, it's an accident. So, you heard about Amazon or Amazon?
Yes, I have heard of Amazon.
They're just stealing our job, so I need you to sign this paper for me to actually keep my job and... Oh,
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Well, I've just got a letter, and I wonder who it's from. So let's see. Dear Mick, I've been struggling lately, and I think I should quit cold turkey. What should I do? Signed, Peppermint Cacao. Well, Peppermint, if there's one thing I know about turkey, is that it's better when it's roasted. And I have a Bible verse to back that one up. So, what we're going to do, we're going to take our Bibles and we're going to go to the book of Proverbs, which is right after the book of Psalms. And if you remember well, the book of Psalms is the center book of the Bible. So let's go right there. So we're going to go to Proverbs 12, verse 27. The lazy man does not roast his game, but the diligent man prizes his possessions. You see, I think this is a very particular verse because there's so much in the Bible that can be hard to understand. Yet, when we see simple imagery that we can understand, sometimes that's when we seem to struggle the most. This verse tells us that a lazy person doesn't cook, doesn't cook the meat that they hunt. And for us, what that means is that at the end of the day, when we go to church on Sundays, when we open our Bibles and read, what do we do with what we get? Think of it this way. When we go hunting, or if you know how hunting goes, if you've never gone hunting, you get prepared beforehand. You put on the proper clothing. You clean out your weapon that you're going to use, whether a crossbow or a gun or whatever. And you get the right permits. And then you drive there, because it's obviously not in your backyard. And you go there and you're all prepared. You go there, you aim, you shoot, and you got it. You bring it back home, and you bring it to the garage, and now the next step needs to happen. You need to prepare it. Well, it's the same for us when we go to church on Sundays. When we used to go to church on Sundays before this whole thing, we get dressed, we take maybe a nice shower, we put on a nice jacket. I have several here. I put a nice jacket, I brush my teeth, eat a good hearty breakfast, and I make sure that I'm awake. I go to church, I drive there or take the bus. Once I get there, I sit down and I listen, and then I go back home. Well, what do I do with the meat that I got? Imagine going through all the trouble of hunting an animal, and then bringing it back and letting it rot on your counter. Wouldn't that be a waste of time and a waste of precious food? Well, when we go to church on Sundays, when we go to youth group, when we go to Bible study, when we go to get together to pray or sing praises to God, isn't it a waste if we don't do anything with what we receive? And so for us, like the Bible says, a lazy man does not roast his game. When we go to church, it is our responsibility to take what we received and to put it in action, to actually take it in, to eat what we receive. When we read the Bible, to actually take it in, not just to read it to say that we did, but to actually be filled by it, to be nourished by it. And so that is my call to you, that you would treasure your possessions, that what you get from church, Bible studies, your personal devotional time, your times of prayer, that you would cherish it and that you would actually take it in and get all the nutrients that you can, because as a Christian, there is so much difficult things that we go through. And so today and this week, as you focus on God, I pray that truly you wouldn't let your game just just go bad on the counter, but that you would cook it, that you would go through all the trouble, and that you wouldn't just stop at getting the meat, but that you would get deep into it. So on that note, have a great week. God bless.